White Demon Castle. White Demon, Saint Chen Bai. Your failure in this mission has put me in a very bad mood, so, go to hell. Wait, Lady Goddess of Darkness, please, considering my past accomplishments, give me another chance. Lowly humans have no right to request opportunities, and your white magic castle shall be obliterated along with the darkness. I've completed nearly 100 tasks for her, but just because of this one failure, I'm going to be wiped out. Just because I'm a lowly human, I refuse to accept it. Haha, I won't submit. Wait, I'm not dead. Where am I? The dorm from my college days. How did I end up here? Wait, the hourglass. It's the most unique item I've ever seen. It can't display any attributes and can't be destroyed, so I always keep it with me. The sand is flowing back. Time is reversing. The current time is June 5, 2032. 10 days before the arrival of the universal will and the start of the trial. More than 90% of humanity will die. The deceased humans will turn into various zombies and monsters. And all conventional weapons will fail. The world will witness its demise in just one night. However, along with the dangers of the universal trial come opportunities. Those who survive will awaken innate abilities. These good things even attracted a god who controls the rules of the universe. In the previous life, I was not strong enough. After paying a lot, I finally joined under Healawai's command. I desperately completed the tasks she assigned, trying to enhance my status. But I never expected to be erased just because of one failed mission. This time I must become stronger, strong enough not to rely on anyone or any god. No, I'll become strong enough to crush even the gods under my feet. 10 years after the trial began, someone claimed to have discovered the only way to upgrade innate abilities. He said that 10 days before the trial began, the innate abilities actually became effective, and if one discovers and utilizes their innate abilities, they can upgrade them. In my previous life, my innate ability was E-rank virus resistance. According to that method, I think to upgrade my innate ability, I must use the virus trigger and strengthen it in advance. Such strange symptoms, truly unprecedented. I feel like this patient is just like in the movies. Indeed, a zombie. To utilize and train my virus resistance innate ability, I can only rely on you. These should be enough for me to trigger my innate ability. No one's in the dorm. If that theory is wrong, then I might just die here. Before the reset, I struggled for decades as a weakling, barely surviving until I finally made some progress. If I awaken an E-rank innate ability again this time, even if I know the future, I'll miss opportunities due to being too weak. To start over and still be weak, I might as well just die now. Give up resistance and embrace the darkness as a lowly human. Being part of the darkness is your most fitting end. I will conquer you. How could I fall here? I'll go wash my face. It worked. That theory was correct. The zombie virus didn't kill me. My innate ability has upgraded successfully. I wonder what level my innate ability will be after awakening. Chen Bai, congratulations on being selected as a pioneer, receiving the title of Pioneer and Awakening in advance. I've awakened. Open the title interface. Pioneer. All attributes increase by 5%. Experience gain increases by 10%. Can awaken the attribute panel in advance. Those who discover, utilize, and train their abilities before the trial begins can possess this title. Percentage boost. A perfect title. Virus Monarch. The most powerful ability in the virus element. Can absorb, utilize, manipulate, transform, and even create viruses. But currently only have the ability to absorb viruses, and the range of absorption is very limited. I need a large amount of virus to enhance my ability. The hospital is naturally the best place to obtain the viruses. Crazy. This is crazy. There are zombies. This is the end of world. Ah, I remember now. In my previous life, I heard people talk about it. The name of 3 strange incidents that happened in Jiangkang before the trial came. One of them is the sealed hospital. Looks like I came at the right time. Virus Monarch skill. Virus absorption. Obtain zombie virus. Gain virus points 1 usable for strength ability. Meanwhile, 4th floor hospital's washrooms. Shit, it's over. This door won't hold much longer. There is no way out. I'm going to die here. What should we do? Director Lee? Director Lee, what's wrong with you? I've been chasing after you for so long. You never agreed. Now that we are going to die anyway, why don't you let me enjoy your body? How can this be? I don't want to die. Nuo. I don't want to die. It's just fourth floor. Great. It's one of the medical staff member. Looks like she was bitten just now. There should still be time. I think military will soon arrive to seal this place. I need someone from the hospital to lead the way. Let's see if I can stop her turning into a zombie by absorbing the virus. Thank you. It seems that you haven't completely lost consciousness. Yes, I know WH80 happened. I need your help with something now. No problem, but I want to change my clothes first. We don't have time for this. Take me to the place with most viruses in the hospital. The laboratory is the place where we put samples from the patients, so this should be the place with more viruses. All right, this should be enough. What are you planning to do with these? Be quiet. Ding. Obtain HIV virus. Gain 10 virus points. All absorbed now. Next is, with all viruses, the zombie virus can evolve. Please choose the direction of evolution. Primovirus, dark light virus, decay virus, T virus, cook virus. It seems that the most beneficial for enhancing my strength at this moment is dark light virus, zombie virus, evolve into the dark light virus. All attributes increase by 10, self-healing increased by 200. Successfully obtained the core ability of the dark light virus to evolve and devour dark light virus. This virus only focus on devouring and evolving. There are zombies at the door. Don't move from here. Faster than before. This zombie weighs about 150 pounds. Doesn't feel difficult at all. This is a good opportunity to test the new ability on you. Very good. Absorption speed is fast. And I feel some stamina recovery. You saved me. I trust you won't harm me. I'll help keep your secret. All right. My name is Chen Bai, Su Xin. The military and police are here. They must have sealed of this place and are clearing out the zombies. We should leave too. Take me to the rooftop. We will leave from here. Can't we just leave directly? We haven't turned into zombies. I don't have time to be isolated and questioned. Interesting. There's actually a mutant. I wonder WH80 kind of evolution the blacklight virus will produce by absorbing you. It's surprising that you can still hold on like this. Don't leave wounds unpatched. Beware when your death anniversary is hot. Hee. There's no choice but to die when you're on the brink of death. That's great. Want to tear me apart? Evolution devour. Now you're scared? Devour complete. Mutant consumed. Second stage clawed zombie. Black light virus. Transformation in progress. Obtained clawed zombie ability. Bone claws. Black light virus. Are those over there living people? Please raise your hands. We should go. Turn right up ahead. There's a safe passage that leads to the rooftop. Chen Bai, you've been shot. I know, don't speak. Don't move around. Where is your home? Longfang neighborhood. North 4th Road. Nanbei Street. The bathroom is over there. Me help you clean and dress your wound. The bullet didn't stay inside. So it's almost healed. It's okay. Now, I have to take a look. Look, there are still traces here. Here on your stomach and chest. It hasn't fully healed yet. If I eat you, will I recover immediately? What do you think? Want to sacrifice yourself? You won't eat me. You would have already eaten me if you were going to. You're wrong. I didn't eat you earlier because the environment wasn't quite suitable. The environment now is good. The strange things that happened in Jiangkang before the trial came were the sealed hospital, the suburban bombing, the monster slaughterhouse. I don't know much about these three things. There's too little information about what happened before the trial's arrival. And nobody seems to care much. It's just occasionally mentioned in casual conversation. Su Xin, I bought breakfast. I'll be back soon. Chen Bai, 2 people came looking for you, saying that Song Ziking wants to see you. Oh, Song Ziqiang? They don't look like good people to me. If they say Song Ziqiang wants to see you, it's probably a scam. Song Ziqiang is the queen of Jiangking. What should I do? They're not lying. Tell them to wait outside. Song Ziqiang is the mother of Song Ji, a classmate of mine who had some entanglements with Looks like the young miss went to see her mom, interesting. And since Song Ziqiang could find her way to Suxin's place, she must know something. It seems necessary to go and meet her. Suburban freezer warehouse Song Ziqiang, from rags to riches, becoming the richest person in Jiangqing, excelling in both legitimate and illegitimate endeavors. After the trial's arrival, she awakened as an A-level talent, swiftly building her own power. Mr. Chen over here. Truly deserving of the title Jiangqing Queen. She was someone I could only look up to in my past life. But things are different now. If I can recruit her to my side, there will be much more I can do during this interval before the trial. Chen, I'm sorry to have you come here, but I really couldn't get away. Is there something you wanted to see me about? I called you because Zhao Ji ran home saying you were out of contact at Jiangqing First Hospital and asked me to help. I called you here to see what kind of man can make Zhao Ji so nervous. What's so charming about him? So what's your real purpose, Auntie Song? You're quite straightforward. So I won't beat around the bush either. How about being mine? If you also like Zhao Ji, being my son-in-law isn't out of the question. I don't think you have a reason to get me. Seeing your heroic performance at the hospital, anyone would develop feelings, right? I remember I destroyed the hospital's surveillance and power supply. How did you know? And how did you find me so quickly? At least, during the time from the lobby to the monitoring room, my people could still trace you. And conveniently, I have someone in the hospital. She took this. My luck has been pretty good. Among the survivors brought out from the isolation by the troops this morning, I found a colleague of Sushin who is quite familiar. There was a guy named Liu Feng in the bathroom back then. Not only did he try to rape you, but he also pushed you towards the zombies. Yeah, after pushing me towards the zombies, he tried to escape by jumping out the window. But he was grabbed by the zombies and smashed his head through the glass, then he didn't move anymore. The one hanging on the window? I thought that was a dead person. It's best if he's dead. I hate him so much. I feel much better now. Shall we continue, Chen Bai? Let it go. I really didn't expect you to be a first-timer. That scream just now was tragic. No, today I must satisfy my lifesaver. Auntie Song, can you tell me where the isolated survivors are? Be my man, and I'll tell you. What do you say? You're underestimating me, Annie Song. True, with just this piece of information, of course, I can't match your skills, but I can still. No, you've misunderstood. What I mean is, you know too little about me. If you knew more, you would understand. I can't be your man. But it's you who should be mine. Be my woman, and I'll tell you what this is. What do you say? You're underestimating me, Chen Bai. Just based on these claws, you can't win me over. Moreover, you already have a young and pretty nurse. Why are you interested in an old aunt like me? Who wouldn't be tempted by such a beautiful married woman? Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. At least in these days before the apocalypse, there's much more you can do for me than Su Xin. Apocalypse? With just a few zombies? Zombies? They're not even worthy of being called a warm-up. Warm-up? You know a lot. More than you imagine. We're not the type to easily submit to others. Let's cooperate. My help, for your information. How about it? Okay, it seems conquering the Queen of Jiangqing is indeed not easy. Of course, but I actually look forward to meeting a man who can conquer me. Keep up the effort, Chen Bai. Gunshots? What's going on? Last night, Commander Huang of the Jiangqing military region sent Captain Zhao to negotiate with me. They've requisitioned some refrigerated warehouses to store live zombies and survivors rescued from the isolation hospitals. The gunfire must have been from them, but how could things go wrong? There are only around 30 zombies locked in the cold storage, hardly capable of moving. I didn't expect the discovery of the zombies to happen so quickly due to their sluggishness and low temperatures, but they definitely wouldn't know that extreme conditions increase The probability of zombie mutations. Could it be here? The location of the suburban bombing? Let's go. We need to check it out. Excellent. What kind of mutation will it be? Hand grenades. Throw them into its mouth. Supreme Commander Captain Zhao. Our weapons cannot cause effective damage. So everyone forms a group with the people around them and spreads out to attract monsters separately. We must hold out until reinforcements arrive, understood? Captain Zhao, tell your men to cease fire and retreat. What I mean is, you can't injure that meat mountain of a creature. Tell your men not to go to their deaths in vain anymore. Tell them to protect my cold storage employees and the survivors from the isolation hospital you brought here. And get them out quickly. It's impossible. That monster is not slow, and no one can escape without someone restraining it. Do as I say, Captain Zhao. Don't worry about the monster. Someone will take care of it. Just a casual grab, and I almost dislocated myself. It's grown to such an extent. Seems like it can't be dealt with by force. What is it? You're raising a monster? What are you talking about? Captain Zhao. That's a person. He's my partner. Don't eat it. You're wasting all these. Evolution devour. System prompt. Devouring complete. Consumed large amounts of beef frozen. System prompt. Blacklight virus has evolved. Slightly increasing strength and endurance. Truly premium beef. Not only did it restore my energy, but it also leveled up. It's trying to replenish. Looks like it's almost exhausted. Now it's your turn to die. That's definitely not possible. Right, while these two monsters can't move. Hello, this is Lao Jiao. Have our reinforcements arrived? I need to request missile launch. Coordinates are. Stay calm, Captain Zhao. Think carefully. He's helping us now, and he saved you. Don't do stupid things, or it will end badly for everyone. Bullets loaded. Everyone on alert. I know. If he doesn't attack, I won't order to attack. System prompt. First obtainment of the zombie virus variant Flesh Mountain. Strength form. Primary gain virus points 500. System prompt. Virus Hing talent unlocked virus injection. System prompt. Devoured rare mutant. First stage strength type Flesh Mountain zombie. All abilities of the black light virus greatly enhanced. System prompt. Decompose to obtain Flesh Mountain strength form. Ability. Heavy hammer. The heavy hammer. I can feel an incredibly powerful force, but unfortunately, there's nothing to test it on right now. Right. This is the biggest gain of the day. The Flesh Mountain core. A very rare material. Can be used to craft equipment. If I find a way to control it, I can even use it to create a flesh wall that can grow infinitely. Should I feed it some more? Grow another Flesh Mountain to test its strength? Chen Bai, let me introduce. This is Lily. Lily know you, a well-known journalist in Jiangking, and also a somewhat famous internet celebrity. Was it you who secretly filmed me at the hospital? Yes, it was me. Thank you. You saved me twice. It was just a coincidence. Did you record when I killed the Flesh Mountain? I'm sorry. It's my professional habit. I can delete it if you want. Keep it, but don't send it out. I have a use for it. Mr. Chen Bai, our military district commander, Commander Huang, hopes you can explain everything about yourself and what you know to the military. Commander Huang Shinku, a name that's hard to forget. After the trials came, he coerced the awakened, who were weak and alone, using them like pigs and dogs. At first, they used patriotism and national righteousness to comfort us, but later it was just arbitrary beatings and insults. I was one of them, struggling and starving, unable to even have a proper meal. The most ridiculous thing is, anyone who tries to leave is accused of treason and hunted down. It forced leave Jiangking. Ba Song, should I go and explain? Of course not. I don't know anything yet. Don't worry, I'll handle it. Mr. Chen, Ba Song, I hope you understand the duty of being a citizen of Longguo. Duty my ass. Zhao Duan, stop talking like an official. You're just a platoon leader, not qualified enough. You go tell Huang Shinku, if he has any issues, he should come to me himself. Platoon leader Zhao. The isolated personnel over there are causing trouble. What should we do? Isolated personnel? Is there someone named Liu Feng among them? Is that true? Yes, he's causing the most trouble. Platoon Leader Zhao. Want to see this Liu Feng? Platoon Leader Zhao, are you looking for me? Did my dad call you? My dad is the vice president of the first hospital, Liu Huinao. Virus injection zombie virus. I'm looking for you. Someone asked me to pass on a message to you. Who are you? Su Xin told me last night in bed. Because of what you did to her with the zombie. She wants you dead. How did you know? She couldn't possibly be alive. Everyone, step back. He's about to turn into a zombie. You're the one about to turn into a zombie. Are you playing me? Are you trying to trick me? Su Xin, that bitch. How could she be with you? Not bad. More powerful than I thought. Mutant? Hand? Is he a superhuman? Song boss, you did okay. I can tell you some information when we get back. I don't think it's worth it to be your partner. Is it still possible for those who want to be with you now? That depends on your value and performance. Perfect timing, Mr. Chen, please come over to my place for dinner. Don't disturb me until I get to your house. It's time for the lottery draw, see. You are creating chat group 001, please name it. Select cancel to automatically name it with the number. Ding, you have created chat group 001 named 001 chat group. Healwise, I will rebuild my White Emperor city and make it a divine kingdom. Will become the lowliest dog under my feet. 3 hours later, Song Ziqiang's private villa. In the cosmic trial, more than 90% of people will become monsters and become gifted evolvers, and also firearms and most electronic devices. That's all I can tell you. Should be enough for you to deal with and gain an advantage, right? No, not enough. How can I become your person? Chen Bai, let's get straight to the point. First is ability, don't need useless people. Second is loyalty. Absolute loyalty like a loyal dog to its master. Loyalty I can provide. As for ability, I believe I am qualified. Influence, money, status, in Jiangking no one can compare to. The rules and values after the trial will be completely new. Your current power, status, and money have no value, other than making the idea of enslaving you more tempting. The next auction items, the former queen and princess of Jiangking, bringing the lofty queen back home. Isn't that what everyone dreams of before the trial? What's the difference between being a loyal dog, here, and being a plaything elsewhere? A stage where you can exert your strength, and a master who won't restrict you out of fear, because I will always be stronger than you and above you. I feel like if I hesitate any longer, I'll miss out on a very important opportunity. I am willing to serve you, master. I must say, your reputation and status make the emotional value you can provide very high. It's quite exciting. Let me witness your charm in person. Also, I have some tasks for you to handle. Chinger, have Luli send Chen Bai's video to you, then take her home. She's been through too much these past few days and needs rest. After that, find someone to keep Chen Bai's posts prominently displayed on major forums. His post is titled To the Pioneers, with the posted, Pioneer White Emperor. Luli, Miss Song wants you to send Chen Bai's video to me, then take you home to rest. Go home? Is there nothing I can help with? Miss Song says you've been through a lot these past 2 days, and he wants you to go home, rest, and calm down. Alright, Miss Leng, although I almost died at the hands of zombies today. Strangely, the shock I received today doesn't seem as intense as when I first saw a zombie. I don't know if it's because I've accepted the possibility of dying at the hands of zombies, or Mr. Chen Bai's strength makes me feel at ease. Hello, Mom? Chinger said you wanted me to come home. Is there something wrong? It's me, Chen Bai. Chen Bai, why do you have my mom's phone? Where's my mom? She's busy working and eating, no time to talk. You come home and talk. It's very important. Okay, and you, Chen Bai, wait for me at home. I sent you so many messages and you didn't respond. Damn Chen Bai, I'll make you kneel under this girl's pomegranate skirt, sooner or later. Master, can you also protect my daughter? She lacks ability, and her character has been spoiled by your indulgence. But if you work hard enough, I can guarantee that she will most likely not become a monster when the trial arrives. Thanks you, Master. Mom, you're not being deceived by Chen Bai, are you? How can you believe something so absurd? I stopped you from looking for Chen Bai last night because of this. After you get off the car, don't speak, just look obediently. Mr. Chen, I visited all the places rumored to have zombies and monsters in the entire city yesterday. In the end, only this place was found. This place used to be an underground casino, but now both the house and the gamblers inside have turned into zombies. There are about 160 of them, and I didn't find any special zombies like Meat Mountain. Zombie slaughterhouse? No, impossible. Hospitals are because they're indoors. Meat Mountain is because it's extremely difficult to kill, and this place is remote. So if something happens, it's hard for people to remember and spread it. You went to all the places rumored to have zombies and monsters, but only found them here. It seems that someone is still collecting zombies. The place where he places the zombies should be the zombie slaughterhouse. The military only dares to contain a few dozen zombies at most. But this person wants to collect all the zombies and monsters. Is he a curious adventurer or a pioneer? Who knows? Some information, quite exciting. Open the door. System prompt. Congratulations on obtaining the title Zombie Hunter by killing over 300 zombies. System prompt. Zombie Slayer E. All attributes 5. Increases damage to zombies by 5%. System prompt. Collected 500 samples of zombie class viruses. Can exchange zombie virus serum formula using virus points in the talent tree. Zombie virus entry. Zombie virus serum formula. This is a valuable item. Even awakened talents can be troubled by zombie viruses. Unlock zombie virus serum formula? Yes. C300 virus points. After all, not everyone has talents immune to viruses and ultra-strong physique. Song Ziqiang. Call everyone in.